the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Leading off the
lots of base runners,
Yankees,
lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And now in the box, Bernie Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Tino Martinez will be next. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. In his career, Martinez is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next to hit, Darryl Strawberry. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch on its way as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at 2nd. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
That is it. The left fielder, Jose.
Now to the plate,
Canseco.
Jose Canseco. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Count 1-0. That's a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Rendon has a play. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. It's the Yankees 0. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Dwight Gooden will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
And now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time, and Posada nails his man at 2nd.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing 2nd on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Taken, but called a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. So now here is Tim Raines having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got the average up to 307 here, 26 home runs, and 87 runs batted in. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Jorge Posada. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A ball and a strike.
What a well executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Posada is retired, 2 down now. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Striding in is Jared Walsh. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Bernie Williams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping in once again is Tino Martinez. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So now to the plate, Darryl Strawberry. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now it'll be Matt Thaiss.
And leading up for the Angels,
as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in next, David Fletcher. He singled first time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Soriano onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jose Iglesias stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Angels leave one through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off the left field,
Jose Canseco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 strike.
Iglesias now at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in next, Tim Raines, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here it comes. Here it comes, 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Iglesias is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way.
Outside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time. The Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Anthony Rendon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
Justin Upton the next to hit. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Jared Walsh. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And another foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Now into the box, Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here comes the 1-2.
Oh.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And he lays off there, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Once again, a 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up is Derek Jeter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Fowler on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
David Fletcher comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Jose Iglesias at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Soriano ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder,
runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Aaron Slegers is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Aaron Slegers.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the rookie outfielder Bernie Williams. And a bouncing ball, foul. Slegers is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Next to dig in, Tino Martinez. It was a base hit last time up. First offering on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Darryl Strawberry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just hung in there on that one. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Angels lead it 3-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
And leading off for the Angels.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Anthony Rendon.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Boggs trying to get there. Upton awaits the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Canseco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1.
Jorge Canseco.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So here is Tim Raines as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And the runner will get back standing. wisely. Another look to first. And the runner back safely. First offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Canseco is off at first with 2 away. Now a swinging bunt. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. 7th inning.
And leading up for the Angels,
Jeff Nelson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please.
And now the first pitch.
Number 43, Jeff Nelson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jared Walsh is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Matt Thaiss.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
The batter, number 22.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher singled in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Mike Mayers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move, and no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ready with the 2-2.
3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I got 2
Boggs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in now for the Yankees. Bernie Williams flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Stepping up is Tino Martinez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Wow.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On the move is Trout from first. Is there to get him. Posada credited with the caught stealing.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Here's another 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Posada moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 4 and the Yankees 1. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Darryl Strawberry. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
No outs, nobody on. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Now to bat, Alfonso Soriano. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Last chance for the Yankees. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 4-2 the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Griffin Canning earns his 8th victory of the season. Dwight Gooden takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 46th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs,